We get that you put all of your energy into making sure the people in your life feel loved, feel taken care of, but we're giving you permission to show yourself a little extra care as well. And since February is the month of love, we're sharing ways you can be your own Valentine. Life coach Tiffany Peterson is here with strategies to make self-care a priority. Always so good to see you. We're like girlfriend chatting frantically during the commercial break trying to catch up, but we'll get down to business. And you know I was probably going to say this, but be your own Valentine kind of sounds like something a life coach would say.
Yeah,
I say that
but I am a life coach.
I know
so
you are. So I mean,
right?
I expect you to say it.
It's totally cheesy, but when we were playing with ideas of the concept, it was like, be your own Valentine.
Be your own Valentine. Yes. What's the really driving purpose, the deeper idea behind that saying?
Well, I just think about the concept, right? We talk about self-care on occasion when we meet here together. And we talk about the value of your own self-esteem, self-relationship. Is that your self-esteem is like fingerprints. It's all over your whole life. It's on your body, it's on your bank account, it's on your relationships. Is that how you feel about you influences everything else in your life. And so the value, the title's a little cheesy, but the value of the heart of it is very incredibly valuable.
You work with women and hear from women all the time who say, it sounds great, right? Check, I would buy into it, I'm just too busy. What's your response to that woman?
Well, I think busy, everyone's busy. It's just like busy doing what though? And are we doing activities that help nourish ourselves? Is that I look at self-care as one of those lifelines, is that if you want to have, because the thing is Brooke, you're now a mom, and when you feel better, does that influence your parenting?
Absolutely.
When you feel better, does that influence your marriage?
Absolutely.
When you does it influence your work? It influences everything, and so it's one of those what Stephen Covey would call not urgent but important type activities, that when you're taking better care of you, the way you show up in life is significantly better. So it may not feel like I don't have time, but you also don't have to block off a 4-hour block of time every day to go to the day spa. That'd be nice for a week maybe, but the reality is that maybe 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening is that, are you creating space to nurture you?
Well, you are going deeper than the spa or a bubble bath. You're saying address the needs of your spirit, of your mind. What are some ways we can do that?
Yeah, so I like to look at you as a whole person, as body, mind, spirit, heart, right? All of those is asking yourself the question, what activities help nourish me in that area, right? If you just ask yourself, what is my body craving more of right now? Besides candy conversation hearts, which I've been eating too much sugar.
You and me both, sister.
And all of that, but sincerely of saying maybe it's better rest, or maybe it's less time on my technology, or I need more hydration, or I need to get moving more because I'm feeling too cooped up in this Utah winter, right? Is whatever may come up for you as you ask, what do I need more of? What would nourish my body? What would nourish my heart? What would nourish my spirit? And then you just pay attention to what your own heart/intuition teaches you.
Do you think we rely, Tiffany, too often on other people to meet our needs and fill our happiness? Is that a mistake?
Yeah, so here's the thing. I love this quote by William Shakespeare where he says, expectation's the root of all heartache, right? And so sometimes, while other people, of course, right, if you're married or you're in a relationship or spouses, parents, friendships are great for relationship. Yet sometimes the challenge is we come empty to relationship. We come in this scarcity mode of saying, fill me up, give to me, fill me up, give to me. And that is pretty draining to a relationship. And while it's important to, yes, have healthy boundaries and be in a relationship that fills you up, ultimately your happiness is still your responsibility. Now that might sound a little firm, but it's also liberating. Is if I'm always in a wait and see position, like I've got to wait for someone to show up and validate me. I've got to wait for someone to do something kind, is that we're never lacking love, Brooke. Now that might sound a little interesting and a little poetic and a little philosophical, is that you are love. And it's, are you showing up though for you truly, and in a way is that you are the one companion guaranteed to travel this life with. For sure. Other people, they may travel with you for many years or lots of your life, but you never know who's coming and going, is that you're the one companion. And do you even like that person? And so making a decision, it begins with a choice. Making a decision, I choose to show up for me. I choose to have a better relationship. Because otherwise you can listen to this segment and you're like, oh, that's nice and cute. Have you made a decision? Have you chosen into having a thriving relationship there?
I love that. That was beautifully said. Going back just a bit to that idea of nurture the needs that are in your heart, how do you know? How do you know what really fills your heart or fills your soul with that happiness that you describe?
If I'm creating enough quiet space in my life, which might sound like a luxury, but again, even 10, 15 minutes in the morning or the evening or on Sunday or wherever in your week it's going to fit, is spending some time in what you might say prayer, meditation, journaling, is just seeking counsel of yourself, literally of saying, what do I need? What would fill me up? What's going to make me happy and bring me joy? If you'll listen, your heart already has the answers for you. We often look for other people, like even now, like for me, I'm just giving you some guidance of how you access the true source of insight for your life is internal.
Out of time, but really what I'm hearing you say is that self-love isn't selfish, it's smart.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yes, and do something kind for you, right? Whether it's a pedicure or do something, you know, buy yourself that treat or that jacket or whatever it is, but treat yourself with more love, for sure.
I'll meet you at the pedicure chair. How about that?
There we go, girl.
Tiffany, where can we get more of your insight?
My website's TiffanySpeaks.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Tiffany Peterson.
You resonate with the female heart so much. Thank you. We appreciate it.